Have you ever overeaten, overindulged in food? How did that make you feel? Did you feel bloated? Started getting abdominal cramps? Heartburn took away all your energy, made you useless. You didn't want to do anything. Some call it niggeritis. They got the itis part right. Because when you overeat, your stomach pump in so much acid that it causes your stomach to be inflamed. Inflammation, aka itis. Did you know that the stiff necks accuse Yahweh of making them sick and causing the death of many because they overate? Let me tell you about it. Hi, guys. It's your girl Linda back here with another interesting topic that I know you're going to enjoy. Welcome back to my channel. Read it. You can find it at Numbers chapter 11, starting with verse 32. It tells you that they were overeating all day, all night until the next day. And they got sick and died and blamed it on Yahweh. The stiff necks are notorious for portraying Yahweh as a monster. Only a monster would make their children sick and cause their death as punishment for wrongdoing. Yes, it is wrong to overeat. Overeating negatively affects you physically, mentally, and spiritually. Physically, overeating leads to weight gain and obesity, which contributes to chronic illnesses such as hypertension, heart attack, and strokes. It also leads to insulin resistance, which causes type 2 diabetes. And you know that type 2 diabetes destroys many of your internal organs, your eyes, your nerves, your kidneys. This is how overeating affects you physically. Mentally, it causes anxieties and depression, causes you to develop a low self-esteem and a negative body image. This can lead to bulimia or binge eating. You eat all you want and make yourself throw up to try and control your weight. You get anxieties about your weight gain. Many that suffer with obesity socially isolate themselves and become socially inactive because of the fatigue and discomfort that they feel from obesity. Takes away from their quality of life. Spiritually, overeating and obesity reflects a lack of self-control and faith in your creators. How so? You are satisfying your fleshly desires out of want rather than need, which causes you to lose sense of self and who you represent. You're finding comfort in food rather than your creators. So when you are depressed, angry, or feeling unloved, guess what you do? You eat instead of praying to your creator. That food has become your God. Yahweh never punished anyone for overeating. When the stiff necks overate, got sick, and died, they were reaping the consequences of their actions. But they said that Yahweh cursed them because they broke the law. It's not a law. They rejected the wisdom of God, leaned upon their own understanding, and as a result, they reap what they sow. They got sick and some of them died. They said Yahweh cursed them. They loved making Yahweh look like a monster. Ye shall know the truth, and the truth will set you free from the bondage of lies. We all reap what we sow. You play with fire, you're gonna get burned. It's not Yahweh cursing you. Satan and his children, the stiff necks, are making you believe that when you reap what you sow, you are cursed by Yahweh because you reject his laws. Man creates laws. Yahweh gives us wisdom. Why y'all keep believing the stiff necks anyway? Those people never accepted Yahweh as their God. They always worshiped other gods. They don't even call on his name today. Yahweh never claimed them as his children. Yeshua, the Son of God, told you who the stiff-necked father is. That's why they killed him. And they always try to make Yahweh look like a monster, saying that they are representing Yahweh. That's not what Yeshua said. Yahweh's children always have self-control. They do not allow themselves to be led by physical things nor men. They are led by the Spirit of God, the Spirit of God Almighty Yahweh. Stop allowing those stiff necks to deceive you. That's all I have on this topic. I would love to know your thoughts on it. And I am so thankful to my God Almighty Yahweh for giving me such good positive messages that you can share with your friends and your loved ones. And as we depart today, y'all be safe out there in Satan's world. You know he is roaming around out there, seeking to devour anyone that he can find, overindulging in anything. Food, sex, drugs, wine. He's gonna get you. And don't forget to get out in nature, the only place where you can feel free and at peace.